Penn State, USC. Penn State, 5.5-point road favorites, 48 the total in this game. This is Penn State's first long trek out west this season as part of the new look Big Ten. Look, they were workmanlike against UCLA, but it wasn't a fluid performance. Wasn't overly crisp and sharp from Drew Aller and the offense. 27-11 against UCLA.
All year it hasn't.
Yeah,
I don't think Savannah.
Illinois would start and stop with that offense. All of a sudden, they've kind of looking like last year's offense. And we're still living off that West Virginia game, the first game of the year where they shredded West Virginia. Think, oh, look, there's a new offense, explosive down the field. And no, not the last couple weeks anyway. Gosh, I can't believe I'm saying it. I lean USC here, back home, be it a tough loss, but back home, long way away from home now for Penn State. Problem is there's a big difference defensively with these two. And I know under Danton Lynn, they've been a little bit better, but with the game on the line, they couldn't stop Michigan. They couldn't stop Minnesota. And that's the biggest fear. If this game's close and they compete, which I think USC can they get a stop when they need it against Drew Aller and the Nittany Lions offense? I'm not so sure because they've shown they can't do it. So I lean USC, but am I running to bet it? No. C-Mac, what do you think?
That's exactly how I feel a little bit. I haven't been impressed. If you took UCLA, they covered for you. Illinois did. I had the under. That was great. The week before, they blew out, got it on their own. We talked about that against Kent State, 56-0, got over the total there, their team total. Yeah, SC, the stops just haven't been there for them. I know the second half at home, it was solid against Wisconsin, but man, that was tough in that one. But they did cover. I don't know. Moss, I think he's all right. SC has some big playmakers. I want to look to him, and I'm interested here. I'm interested in SC. I'm big on Penn State. I do think Penn State has the better defense. And for them to go in there and win here by a touchdown, I think it's possible. I got to look at SC a little bit more. I don't think the defense it's somewhat improved, but I don't know if it's there. There's enough for me to bet. This is just, the big road game on the West Coast. And can SC come back? After a couple losses, we already saw them, what they look like against Michigan and Minnesota. So are they on their level? This is a team in Penn State who regularly have beat those teams. So I think the line's sharp. I'm off here as well early. I lean under. Are we going to get points? I don't know.
That's a good question.
Is the offense going to wake up here?
Miller Moss hasn't been phenomenal either. Let's not forget that.
He's been okay. Yeah, he's just been all right. Yes.
That's exactly it. He's been okay, but he hasn't been absolutely tremendous by any stretch of the imagination. So, yeah, I do get concerned a little bit as far as the offense. I mean, Miller Moss looked great in the win against LSU, and it kind of feels like since that game, C-Mac, he's been okay. He's been all right. But he's not been wow. Wow.
I mean, last week he had a couple picks.
Yeah. So that's what would concern me a little bit here about taking USC is that while we talk about the defense and last year it being bad, 2 years ago it being bad, and this year in the key moments of games they haven't gotten stops. The bottom line is this is a LSU or a USC offense that I thought Miller Moss would really be great this year because he was awesome in the bowl game, and it's been kind of hit or miss for USC's offense at times this year so far. So we'll see how they play here.